Well, the animation we created is okay, but if we select it and we look at the path, I don't really like the way the director has tweened it. It kind of has an unnatural swooping motion, which you wouldn't usually associate with a ping pong ball's path along a ping pong table. Now, we can adjust the way director handles tweening by right-clicking on the sprite in the score and selecting tweening from the context menu that shows up. So we right-clicked on our sprite span in the score, and we selected tweening from the context menu that showed up. Just as an aside, if you're ever not sure how to do something with an object in Director, if you just right-click on it, 9 times out of 10 you'll see an option for what you want to do in the context menu that appears. Now if you look at the tweening window that we brought up, you'll see the curvature slider. It's right here. If we drag this slider to the left towards linear, the path preview on the left shows our animation path becoming straighter. See our path preview here. It gives us an idea of what our animation will look like after we make this adjustment. We could also drag it the other way just to see what would happen. Notice it makes it more of an extreme curve. We want it linear, so we just drag it back to linear. And we click OK. Now if you'll look on our stage, our path is now straight. And if we rewind and play our animation, we can see what it looks like. Hey, that's better. Okay, now we could also make it appear to speed up as it approached the table, as though it were being, I don't know, accelerated by gravity. Just right-click on the sprite and choose tweening again. We right-click on our sprite and we choose tweening. Okay. This time, let's change the ease in slider to 100%. Okay, we just drag that slider. We click OK. Now if you'll notice, there's less of a distance at the beginning that's covered, and it gets gradually longer. Now we can rewind and play and see what that looks like. We rewind, we press play. It's probably pretty difficult to see the difference, but basically it started off slower here, and then it sped up as it approached the table, and then it just took off. And we did that by adjusting the ease in slider on the tweening. If you want, you just experiment around with that tweening window with the different options just to see all the things that Director can do to adjust the tweening.